Welcome to BCUZ. We got a great show planned for you this week. We'll start off with Sophie as she takes a tour of the Gulf Rose Animal Hospital. Next, Beth will be on hand for our Frozen Junior Fundraiser at the CRC. And we'll conclude today's episode with Sophie as she's at our Thanksgiving Luncheon at the Senior Center. Stick around, we'll be right back after these messages.
Hi, my name is Erin Chappa, and I take time for fun by hanging out with my lovely family, traveling to as many places as we can, and camping.
Hi, I'm Emily Silva. I'm the fitness supervisor, and I take time for fun by hanging out with my family, playing with my dogs, and moving into my new house.
My name is Jennifer Baines. I work at Pat Shepherd Center, and I take time for fun by doing arts and crafts.
Hi, I'm Pam Gopper, the supervisor of parties and rentals, and I take time for fun by going to flea markets and antique stores and buying stuff I don't need but I love.
Okay, I am here with Chip and Little Red. We're here at Gulf Rose Animal Hospital. Chip, can you tell me a little bit about what we're going to be seeing today?
What we're going to see with Little Red is he is going to have a procedure done where we can do some advanced imaging on him to learn a little bit more about what's going on inside. He has just some typical old dog problems, and then he also has some ongoing concerns that need a little bit of work. We're going to do a chest x-ray on Little Red, and then we're also going to do some high-definition imaging of his chest, his mouth, and as well as his trachea to learn why he might be having some breathing troubles as an older dog. He's about 10, and at the same time he also needs his teeth cleaned. So we have a great new tool that gives us some real insight into what's happening in his mouth before we start a dental procedure. So we're going to start just by drawing some blood, and then he'll go under anesthesia, and then we're going to take our images and we'll move on from there with decisions and what we'll do with those images.
Great, and can you tell me a little bit about, this is a new piece of equipment, I understand, over here? Is that correct?
It is,
okay.
Yes.
And can you just give a brief explanation about what exactly, like why it's so neat to have versus some of the stuff that you had prior?
This is a great addition because of the quality of imaging. A good example would be a cell phone picture from maybe 10 years ago to what we get today. The clarity, the fine in-depth pictures that it can take, and the ability to zoom in anywhere on the body easily and quickly is really unmatched. It just became available recently, and we're one of the few people in the world actually that has them. The machine is made in Italy, and the technology is terrific. It's the pictures you'll see are really quite unique, and how fine and small we can get into with a camera these days without doing surgery.
All right, this sounds very amazing, so let's go check it out.
Okay. So what Colleen is doing is preparing the catalyst machine for the blood work that Dr. Cracklow had just drawn from Little Red. The lab equipment we have here, we keep on site and running 24/7 for our regular clients and emergencies that come in. The tests that Colleen is completing right now are going to verify that Little Red's kidneys and liver are healthy enough to go under anesthesia for the imaging we need to do. The image you see here on the computer screen is an electronic medical record, very similar to in human medicine. We use similar technology with animals. The record we see here is actually Little Red's, and it's a complete history from when he was a puppy when I adopted him. And in this record here, the blood work we just saw being run, when that's completed in just a few more minutes, that will not only pop up on our laboratory equipment to give us results, it's also connected into our medical records where it will automatically populate into Lil Red's record and keep it for as long as we desire. So we can always go back in time and see what happened. If a level is a little high, a little low, we can look back 1, 2, 3, 4, as many years as we have records for Lil Red, and help us understand his history and what we see on the lab results today. Jacqueline and Dr. Cracklow here are getting ready to insert a catheter for Lil Red to be anesthetized. As soon as he gets sleepy, they're going to also give him some oxygen to help him breathe while he's under anesthesia. And from that point, we'll head into the x-ray room. So what we're doing here with Lil Red is taking a standard thorax x-ray of his body. And there it is up on the screen. Jacqueline has got Lil Red set up for this scan, and if you can see in the photograph, there are some lasers on the scanner which will help us position Lil Red and have him in just the right spot so we can get a full image of his entire body, as the scanner will circle around his entire body to take pictures at 360 degrees. So we've taken some initial images to verify Lil Red's position in the scanner. And in a moment we'll take a final picture which we can render into 3D imagery as well as 2D imaging. It took us about 5 minutes to get Lil Red set up and positioned for that image, and it takes about 7 to 17 seconds for the scanner to do a complete 360 degree view. And at this point the computer now is doing its work in technology and giving us a greater picture than an x-ray, but a 3D rendering, which we'll see in just a couple of moments. What you're seeing on the screen is going through Lil Red's body, and you can see now how Dr. Cracklow can rotate his skull and see all sides of it in a three-dimensional view. Our veterinarians can zoom right into his mouth to see dental work, dental disease, anything that might be happening below the gum line, above or below the gum line, or anywhere in the skull in a very easy fashion. On the right side of the screen, there's 3 separate images which correspond to the colored lines on the left. And those are planes within the imaging that allow us to go right to left, front to back, top to bottom, in order to see all areas of whatever part of the body was scanned, versus having to take many, many different x-rays, which only gives you a single view in a single plane. This is a complete 360-degree high-definition image. We are setting up for another set of images using a liquid we'll inject through the catheter that was installed earlier. It is referred to as contrast, and the scanner, as it takes the images, will detect the contrast flowing through Little Red and give us a even clearer picture on the image of where it is flowing within his body.
Holding.
Okay. Wow, those images are great. That's a great set. Another great part about the Vimago and having the new technology and technology in general today in medicine is the images we saw taken today of Little Red. We can use the internet and send these immediately to a board-certified radiologist who will read those and send a report back to our veterinarians in short order to assist them in their final diagnosis and treatment of whatever animal they might be treating that day.
All right, as you can see, the technology here at Gulf Rose Animal Hospital is absolutely spectacular. So to check out all the different amenities and services that they offer, be sure to go to their website.
Hello everybody, I'm Beth Waller, the Cultural Arts Supervisor for the Schaumburg Park District. I'm so happy to be here today to tell you about the exciting event we have going on. Not only are we having our Frozen Junior, which is our fall show that everybody's worked so hard on, and I'm going to talk to a couple people in just a minute from the show, but we also are having a dinner tonight for a fundraiser for the Cultural Arts Department. So anyone that wanted to come out and be a part of the evening, they could purchase a ticket to the dinner and also see our show. So I am surrounded by my wonderful cast. We've had 7 weeks to come together and to get our performance ready. So first I'd like to bring Elsa over. Obviously you're not really Elsa. Can you share your name?
My name's Harper.
So Harper, you just look like you've been completely transformed. Have you enjoyed doing this role?
Yeah, definitely.
So tell me something that's been maybe the most interesting or the most difficult with this role.
It's really hard to sing a lot of the high notes and let it go, but it's really fun to try because I think my voice has grown a lot.
That's wonderful. And I know you've done a lot of performances here, so congratulations on getting that role. And another really fun thing about this show is there were all different ages as she was growing, right? So there's young Anna and Elsa. You guys can come over. And there was the middle ones as well. So ladies, come over. So come on, really get the camera, squeeze in. Say your name.
I'm Ella. I'm Delia.
And come over here so they can see you, Kendall.
I'm Kendall.
And I'm Isabel.
So what did you ladies think about playing all the different ages?
It's really fun to just try to be the best character you can be.
Same.
I think it's cool that we're like switching through the ages like pretty fast, and it'll be interesting to see if we can pull this off.
I think it's cool that you get to see them growing up kind of like you do in the movie instead of just skipping to right when they're grown up.
So, Sarah, we're just kind of going through how we went through the different ages with you guys, and maybe something that you really enjoyed or something was even difficult.
I really liked, personally, like today, I got to do all the young Anna's freckles, young Anna, middle Anna, so we all kind of look the same now. So, yeah, I think it's really cool that we get to be a show where we see like a progression of ages through one character, because you get to see that character kind of grow and evolve through that. Yeah.
You guys go to school like this every day?
No.
I'm not even sure if your parents are going to completely recognize you. What do you think?
What are you talking about? Of course I do.
So tell me something that's been interesting about this role.
Just this is my first like major role, I guess you could say, and it's fun just being able to have like a whole group with you and just like learning how to be a better actor and actress.
We get to save young Anna in the beginning, and I mean, then there would be no show if the trolls weren't there to save her.
This is very, very true. Intermission, what do you think of the show?
Oh my God, it's fantastic. The music is great, the costumes are great, the acting.
Aren't they just adorable? All sorts of different ages. So have you come to other performances before?
We have, yeah. This is probably our 4th or 5th performance here.
Wow, I'm really excited. So probably I know the answer to this, but could you tell everybody out there, like, why have you gotten involved in the theater program?
Well, I have a 10-year-old daughter, and she likes to star in your productions. She's actually playing young Anna, and she did Annie with you a couple years ago, and she likes to come and see the productions as well.
Wonderful. And then what do you think about adding the dinner show idea?
Oh, we loved it. The calamari was great, and the drinks were good. Yeah, we've been having a good time. Made some new friends.
How's everybody been enjoying the show?
It's awesome.
Wonderful.
It's great. Yeah.
So would you love to come see Shrek in the spring? Because, you know, first to know Shrek, everybody, right? So we're finding out what people think. I'd like to go talk to another family. I'm going to move and go do that.
I'll tell you what, we need us to bring back summer. Summer? Oh, I don't know why, but I've always loved the idea of summer.
So I have to talk to a table that has a wonderful young person. So, are you enjoying the show?
Yes.
And what's your favorite part so far?
The snowman.
I know, isn't Olaf just so fun?
Yes.
Did you tell he was dancing with tap shoes on?
Yes.
Do you think that was fun?
Yes.
Did you like dinner? That's my next question.
Yes.
Do you like to do math?
Yes.
Do you like to play outside?
Yes.
Do you like to take a bath?
Yes.
You know what? This young man's going to say yes about everything. I can't think of anything he's going to say no about. How about telling me your name?
Yes.
That was perfect. Okay, Dad, what's the name?
His name is Beckett, and his brother is one of the snowmen for the summer chorus.
Wonderful. I thought you looked very familiar. So, you heard it right here at the table with the man eating the Skittles. Everything was good tonight. So, you got to come to the next show. That's all I can say. You think you should come see Shrek?
Yes.
See? Yes. All right.
She's my sister!
So you heard it here. Yes, yes, yes. Lots of fun, good dinner, liked a tap dancing snowman. What more could you ask for? So it's a wonderful time with all the great actors in the show from 7 to 18. What more could you ask for?
This is a great job if you're going to school, high school, college. It's a fantastic job.
Is a discipline. You really learn discipline working in this workplace.
Anybody that's willing to learn can be taught how to be a lifeguard. We can teach you everything.
My favorite part about being a lifeguard is probably coming in and working with these great people. Like, we got a really great staff, good friends.
You're in the mall, someone drops and you know what to do. Like, just the sense of knowing that you could gain from being a lifeguard.
Sophie Ali here reporting for BCUZ, and we are here at the Senior Center at the Community Recreation Center for the Thanksgiving Luncheon. So let's go check it out. I'm here with Lisa Perrone, the Senior Center Supervisor. It's a mouthful. It's like a riddle. Can you tell me what we're doing here today?
We are having our Thanksgiving Luncheon, our annual Thanksgiving Luncheon. We started this a few years ago because we figured that a lot of the seniors don't get to get out of town. Their kids live out of town. They don't always get a Thanksgiving meal, and everybody should have a turkey dinner. So that's what it is today. It's a traditional turkey dinner with the pumpkin pie, the stuffing, and the whole cranberry, a whole 9 yards.
And Lisa, apart from the Thanksgiving luncheon, which is today, you host a lot of these luncheons throughout the year. What are some upcoming ones that you have coming up?
Okay, well, let's see. So the next one is at the Seville, and that's our Christmas party, our annual Christmas party. And that's always a big, fancy affair, which we love. And then January, February, and March, we have, I couldn't tell you dates, but we have our annual trivia luncheon, which started out really small, and now people are just totally competitive. And they're like, they're sitting with us for that luncheon, because each table is a team. And I come up with the questions myself. I'm a big trivia geek, and it's fun. The ladies are always mad when I come up with the sports questions, which are near and dear to my heart, but the men love it. And then we do a lot of, history questions and pop culture and their culture and everything else in between. So that one's coming up. We've got in March, we have our St. Pat's, which is usually our biggest luncheon of the year. We'll have over 100 people in here, and we'll do the corned beef and cabbage and the whole 9 yards. And we have a great entertainer, Rick Pickren, coming for that one. And he's got a lot of really great Irish stuff up his sleeve, so we're looking forward to that. But they're always fun. It's catered food, it's entertainment, and a lot of really nice people, because I have great seniors.
Here with Lynn. Lynn, word on the street is that this is your first luncheon. Can you tell me a little bit about why you decided to come today?
I've thought about coming to them in the past. I was going to come to the trivia luncheon, but I didn't know anybody else who was coming. And I have a couple friends who were coming today, and I said, let's try our Thanksgiving dinner here.
I love it. And what is your favorite Thanksgiving fixin'?
My favorite fixins? If it's traditional, I guess turkey, because I like the leftovers. But normally I would like duck or goose because of my Bohemian background.
That's awesome. And can you tell me, apart from being at the luncheon here today, what other things around the Park District are you involved in?
I've been involved at Spring Valley Nature Center for a number of years, doing a little bit of everything over there.
And what specifically do you typically do over there? Is it more so at the nature center or on the farm side?
A little bit of both. At the farm, I'm part of the handicrafters group, and we make items to sell at our farm visitor center. And I'm very involved with the conservation efforts and helping with school programs.
Seems like you do a lot over there. That's amazing. Well, Lynn, I'm going to let you get back to enjoying the luncheon. Who's kind of one of my new best friends, to be honest. Pat, can you tell me a little bit about why you came to the luncheon today?
Well, first of all, I'm here with friends, and it's always nice to be at any event with friends. But the Senior Center does such a beautiful job celebrating different holidays and making the seniors welcome, and they have very lovely meals.
And what are you looking forward to most about this meal or just celebrating Thanksgiving? What's your favorite part?
Well, of course, the food is always the special treat that we like, but then we have lovely entertainment, and it gives us a chance to sit and be with one another because we don't spend that much time together. So it's just a nice event for a get-together.
And Pat, is there anything else you're involved with at the Senior Center or with the Park District?
Well, I haven't done anything for a while, but I do try to participate in the luncheons and some of the senior trips that are offered. And there's a lot of activities that go on that I'm not able to participate in anymore, but I enjoy watching everybody else.
Well, Pat, thank you so much for coming today and for being willing to be on camera.
Thank you, Sophie.
Okay, Ken, what brought you out here to the luncheon today?
We like to come to meet new people. We've been retired for about 3 years now, and we know Russ and Barb for years and years, and actually we're trying to meet some new people too, just to see what's going on in the neighborhood. We did meet a lady that we knew from the old bank that we were at, so and we just come for a good time.
That's a perfect reason to come, to spend time with friends you already have and then to make new ones. That's wonderful. And Ken, what is your favorite part about Thanksgiving? Is there a particular food that you like?
We like family. We have two daughters, and they come over with their husbands, and we have a grandson, so it's a family thing, you know. And I enjoy the food, obviously, but it's nice to see the kids. Although we see them, you know, but it's nice to have a full afternoon with them to talk and see what's going on.
That's wonderful. And Ken, is there anything else that you participate in at the Park District, whether it's with the Senior Center or any of our other facilities you visit?
We go to the gym. You know, we're not gym rats, but we try to go twice a week, maybe just for about an hour. Do a little on the treadmill and a little walk, keep the knees going.
Well, I think you might be in better shape than I do because I've only been going like once a week, so that's impressive. You have me beat. So as you can see, everybody is having a wonderful time at the Senior Luncheon. For more events like this, visit parkfun.com.
Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget, take time for fun.